So, when Air Arms released the S510 a few years ago, I thought it would be the end of the S410, but it's still here in production and still selling well. Let's find out why. Hello and welcome back to Alright Guns. Yes, today we have got the Air Arms S410 carbine to have a look at. We're going to be doing a tabletop review, looking through all the features and then giving it a shoot later as well. So, you all know I'm a big Air Arms fan. I've had, in fact, this exact gun myself, as well as the S400 single shot full-size version as well. These are all made in England to a fantastic standard and they come back with the 3-year warranty as well. Now, Air Arms have got a bit of competition up at the premium end of the PCP market, but not least from themselves. If you've come here trying to decide what to get, a 510 or a 410, then this could be a good video for you. I've also done a review of the S510, so I'll link that down in the description so you can have a look at both and make your own mind up. Before we get started, we've got to thank the guys over at Shooting Sports UK for supplying this gun here today and for their ongoing support of the channel. Now, let's get on the bench and see what it's about. So this is the walnut stock version of the S410 in 177. There are a few stock options. There are ones in beech, there's the super light in both green and brown, and there's a thumbhole version in walnut as well. There's also a left-handed version in walnut, and you can also get this in .22 caliber as well. It's lightweight, coming in at just about 1.3 kilos in the beech and 2.8 kilos in the walnut, with an overall length of 36.5 inches. So let's start at the back. There is a black ventilated pad. It's nice and grippy. It's going to soak up what minimal recoil this thing develops, so that's good. The pad to wood fit is absolutely spot on. Perfectly smooth joint there. As for the stock, so the walnut used on these models is always absolutely fantastic. What I have said in previous videos though is it does come in a little dry, and if you really want to make it stand out, get a bit of oil and give it a couple of coats and it'll really bring out the natural grain in the wood. The comb is nicely raised to align your eyes with the whatever optics you decide to put on there. Now, as far as the pistol grip goes, it's quite a full chunky pistol grip with a decent palm swell, so it's going to fit your hand quite nicely. It's got this lovely rosewood end cap on the end here with both the Air Arms logo in the end, and it's got this extra white band in there just to make it look a bit more lovely. The checkering on these, both on the pistol grip and on the forend, it's very nice. It's quite traditional in appearance, but it doesn't look dated at all. So onto the trigger. It is a 2-stage trigger. It's got a fantastically smooth take-up, really light, really crisp, fantastic, and it's adjustable as well. The safety on these, unfortunately, like other Air Arms PCPs, is actually built into the trigger. Non-automatic, and you simply push through either way to make it safe. I really don't like these. Any safety mechanism that requires you to touch the trigger is just flawed in my opinion, and it's the only thing about the Air Arms that I really can't get on with, and I'm just hoping they correct this and put the safety somewhere else in future models. Underneath we have a pressure gauge which gives a readout in bar, and up here we have the bolt. So it's a very traditional sort of action. Rotate up, pull back, and then push back in and rotate down. The gun comes with two 10-shot magazines that are indexed by the mechanisms inside the gun rather than being spring driven, so that's really nice. They're also clear on the back here, so just at a glance you can see how many shots you've got remaining. On the top there is a standard 11mm rail for attaching scope rings and any optics you want to put on there. On the fore end, the same engraving as we have on the back, it fits in lovely. And at the end here, a rosewood end cap again with that same white detail that we found on the pistol grip. The air cylinders on these hold up to 60 shots in 177 and 80 shots in 22. The fill adapter is protected with this cap here, and it's also got an inline 20 micron filter. The barrel is a match grade Wolfer barrel that comes in at 15.5 inches long, and it's fitted with this small moderator. I'll be honest, it takes the edge off the sound, but if you really want to quiet it down, then aftermarket ones are available. You just need a threaded adapter to go on there. Okay, let's take it out and see how it shoots. Okay, so let's have a look at this target. As you can see, it's managed a fantastic 1/4 inch group, and I'm sure you could fine tune that even better as well. These are awesome guns, and they're at home just as well as they are target shooting as they are pest control. Not to mention they look fantastic too. They're really accurate, top quality wood, fantastic triggers. I just wish they'd move that safety somewhere else. So, which is better, the S410 or the S510? The S510. Just to be blunt, it is, but not by much. I think the side lever cocking just puts it that little bit forward. But you need to make up your own mind whether that's something that's important to you and worth spending that extra bit of money on. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.